Hello, legal hustlers. In this video we will see the novel of Joseph Andrews by Henry Fielding. We will be delved into the literary masterpiece by discovering the fascinating story of Joseph Andrews, a young man who embarks on a series of humorous and adventurous encounters. Introduction. Joseph Andrews is a satirical novel by Henry Fielding, published in 1742. The novel is a social commentary on the society of the time. Satire is used to ridicule and criticize the societal norms and values. This presentation explores the satirical elements and social commentary in the novel. Characters. Joseph Andrews is a novel by Henry Fielding with the following main characters. Joseph Andrews, a virtuous footman on a journey to reunite with his love. Fanny Goodwill, Parson Adams, an honest clergyman who accompanies Joseph. Lady Booby, a wealthy widow infatuated with Joseph. Mr. Booby, Lady Booby's late husband. Pamela Andrews, Joseph's sister, from another novel. Mr. Wilson, a helpful squire, and Mrs. Slipslop, Lady Booby's jealous maid. The theme of class. Class is a major theme in Joseph Andrews. Fielding uses satire to criticize the social hierarchy of the time. He highlights the unjust treatment of the lower class by the upper class. Through the characters of Joseph and Lady Booby, Fielding comments on the corruption and moral decay of the aristocracy. The theme of marriage. Marriage is another major theme in the novel. Fielding uses satire to critique the societal expectations placed on marriage. He highlights the absurdity of arranged marriages and the unrealistic expectations placed on women. Through the character of Fanny, Fielding comments on the lack of agency and independence given to women. Summary. Joseph Andrews is a novel by Henry Fielding that was published in 1742. It is a picaresque novel that tells the story of a young man named Joseph Andrews and his adventures as he travels from one place to another. The novel begins with the story of Joseph's parents, who are servants in the household of Sir Thomas Booby. Joseph is born to them, and he grows up to become a footman in the service of Sir Thomas's widow, Lady Booby. Joseph is a handsome and virtuous young man, and he is beloved by everyone who knows him. Lady Booby, who is attracted to Joseph, makes several advances towards him, but he resists her. Lady Booby becomes angry with Joseph and dismisses him from her service. Joseph decides to return to his hometown to be with his sweetheart, Fanny, who also works as a servant in Lady Booby's household. Along the way, Joseph encounters various adventures and misadventures. He is robbed by highwaymen, and he is seduced by a wealthy woman who turns out to be Lady Booby in disguise. Fanny is also kidnapped by a group of men, but Joseph manages to rescue her. Throughout the novel, Fielding uses his characters and their experiences to comment on various aspects of society, including the hypocrisy of the upper classes and the corruption of the legal system. For example, Lady Booby is portrayed as a woman who is not only immoral but also vain and foolish. She is convinced that she is more attractive and desirable than she actually is, and she is blind to the fact that Joseph is not interested in her. Fielding also uses the character of Parson Adams to comment on the corrupt state of the Church of England. Parson Adams is a poor but honest clergyman who is constantly ridiculed and belittled by his wealthy and powerful colleagues. He is a man of simple faith who believes in the goodness of human nature, but he is often disappointed by the selfishness and greed of others. Another theme that runs through the novel is the idea of social mobility. Joseph is a footman who dreams of marrying Fanny and becoming a landowner. He believes that he can achieve his dreams through hard work and good behavior, and he is not afraid to stand up for himself when he feels that he is being mistreated. Fielding uses Joseph's story to show that social mobility is possible in 18th century England, but it is not easy, and it requires courage and perseverance. The novel is also notable for its use of humor. Fielding's satire is often biting, but it is also very funny. He uses irony, sarcasm, and parody to poke fun at the absurdities of contemporary life. For example, he ridicules the obsession with fashion and appearance by describing Lady Booby's ridiculous hairstyles and extravagant clothing. He also makes fun of the legal system by portraying lawyers as dishonest and incompetent. In the end, Joseph and Fanny are happily reunited and marry, and Lady Booby is punished for her immoral behavior. Fielding's moral message is clear. Good behavior and virtuous living will be rewarded, while bad behavior and immorality will be punished. Overall, Joseph Andrews is a lively and entertaining novel that is both a satire on contemporary society and a celebration of human virtue. Fielding's characters are vividly drawn, and his prose is witty and engaging. The novel is a valuable historical document that provides a glimpse into the social and cultural life of 18th-century England, but it is also a timeless work of literature that continues to be read and enjoyed today. Conclusion. In conclusion, The Merchant of Venice is a complex and thought-provoking play that explores themes that are still relevant today. By analyzing its historical context, literary significance, and characters, we can gain a deeper understanding of Shakespeare's masterpiece and its impact on literature and culture. Thank you for watching. We're thrilled to have you here and hope that you find our content informative, engaging, and entertaining. Be sure to like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to join us for further updates.